Now, this week's look at landscaping with your WSAZ lawn and landscape experts.
Hi, I'm Michael Payne, and I'm the lead technician for Brown Landscape Management. Today, I wanted to talk to you about starting fresh with your lawn and landscape. At Brown Landscape Management, we receive a lot of calls regarding landscape. The biggest reason for the call is they had planted stuff many years ago and they've actually filled in and thickened up, and their landscape just looks cluttered and doesn't really have a meaning to it. And something you can do in that situation is just a complete redo. You can call Brown Landscape Management. We can come out, assess what you have, and actually redesign your landscape and start over if that's something you'd like to try. At this location, we came out and it was very thick. Things hadn't been trimmed in a while and it just didn't look great. So what we did is we got with the owners of the building, we got a design, set everything up, and then started the process of taking out all the plants that were going to need removed. On the first day of this job, our crews came out and removed the plants and shrubs that were unwanted and needed to be taken away. Once the plants are removed, our crews will actually load them up into one of our service vehicles and remove them from the property so the owner does not have to worry about disposing them. Once the plants are removed, that's the beginning of the fresh start of your landscape. Our qualified professionals will come out and actually redesign your bed and prepare that area for the new plants and shrubs that you've decided to put in your lawn and landscape. With this property, we've actually came out, redid the beds, actually added some plants and some rock accents to keep the mulch from running out of the mulch beds. And one big thing here is, if you've noticed, right over there near the rock, we've actually put drainage in to keep all of the water that comes off the roof or from the gutters, to keep that away from the building and to keep that from all of your plant material and everything receiving too much water, causing funguses, moss, and also from preventing your rock and your mulch from running out onto the sidewalk. During the process of this estimate, we also decided to add some landscape lighting just for safety and also to make the landscape look better as well. As we showed you before, a picture of the landscape before we did any work to it, a lot of the plants had grown together, needed trimmed, and just didn't look that great. Spacing is extremely important when you do a landscape job. As you notice, there's quite a bit of good spacing between each plant, and we put a lot of thought into that actually. In 2 to 3 years, yes, this will be more mature and big, but it's still going to have the appropriate spacing to look good, be healthy, and not try to fight with the other plants for nutrients and sunlight. Now you've seen what Brown Landscape Management can do for your landscape. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 606-928-0030. As always, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next Friday.